Welcome back, trainers. I hope everybody is having a great day. I'm having a good old time just doing these Genesect raids because it is so simple. But let's go ahead and take a look at me hitting rank 9 in the Go Battle League in Premier Cup for the Ultra League. So for this team, I'm actually going to be using Gallade, Venusaur, and Empoleon. Empoleon is going to be fantastic regarding resistances, and it just hits pretty hard, as well as its new move, Drill Peck, giving it a little bit of more coverage up against grass types, for instance, Venusaur. And then Gallade. All right. This thing is just awesome, right, in the Premier Cup. It was giving most of my teams trouble, and I was thinking, you know what, let's just go ahead and use this thing. I have a very good ranked one here, and I even have a better one, but it is in the Great League, and I'm like, let's just go with the one that we have here. Perfectly fine. So we do have a Leaf Blade in close combat. I also have one with Synchro Noise, which I was contemplating using because that would throw a lot of people off and hit them by surprise, but we're just going to go with the standard here, as well as I even have a Shadow, so we'll get into that, but the regular one is apparently going to be performing a little bit better, just as far as consistency. So going up against this other Venusaur here, we hit it with the Sludge Bomb. We're going to use our shield. They hit us with a Frenzy Plant, saving energy and wasting our shield. Well played on their end. Getting the Sludge Bomb through, fine. We are shieldless, and ooh, what are we going to do here? We're going to actually have to let this thing go down. And then we're going to go in here with the Empoleon and get to the Hydro Cannon, and we're going to be able to take the win. Getting a little close there with those super effective counter damages. All right, so moving it on to the next one here. Found some good success with this, and I'm going to tell you, after I hit rank 9, then I used this team again. It wasn't as good as before. Let's just say that the teams are seeming to be prepared for Gallade now. All right. Gotta use that Crystal. Gotta throw that thing back into the Go Battle League to see what it can do. I just felt a little nervous using that team because the views were pretty high and a lot of people apparently were prepared for it. So, yeah, exposed. Anyways, hitting the Dragonite with a couple of Leaf Blades here, getting both shields. We're gonna go ahead and let this Gallade go down at this point, and just go in here with Empoleon and farm down. Getting hit by Hurricane is not going to be fun, but it's just his Dragon Claw, so we're going to expect another one here, which is going to chip away, but they're not able to get to another Dragon Claw. They're bringing in their Lapras, so this is a very interesting matchup for me. Kind of more favorable to the Empoleon, seeing that the Steel and the Water typing are both going to help resist the Ice as well as the Water, and then we're going to be able to just hit that Lapras with neutral damage with the Drill Peck, but they can't hit us with a Skull Bash. Looks like this one has Ice Beam, and I'm assuming also Surf, because that's the moveset that you would kind of more want to run. Then people like to run Surf and then Skull Bash. Alright, so we're just going to go straight for the Sludge Bomb here. And doing big damage to that Venusaur. No shields on either end. Even if they hit us with a Sludge Bomb at this point, they cannot KO. So, yeah, they overfarmed because they knew that the only win condition was getting to 2 of those. So we're able to take the win there. And moving on to the next opponent. So we're going to be starting with Gallade every single time. We're met with an Obstagoon. This is not ideal. It's not horrible either. One close combat would actually obviously take it out no problem because of the Dark and Normal type, which is a given, right? Stating the obvious here. So we're going to go ahead and shield this Gallade up to keep it a bit healthy. Gonna go straight for the Leaf Blade here to see if we can get a shield out of them, and then potentially build up to the close combat. Oh, already have it ready to go. Let's see if they let it go through, and they do. Fantastic. They didn't want to burn 2 shields. Bringing in a Charizard. They're going to be able to farm us all the way down. This isn't great because Blast Burn still does hurt Empoleon because of the Steel typing. So we're going to go in here and just farm down. We're going to have to burn a shield here, and they're going to be swapping into Swampert. We're going to go right into our Venusaur. Now, we have to be careful. It's not all like we've won this yet, because if we don't play this correctly, the Charizards can go in here, farm up real nice, and then hit us with a Blast Burn on the Empoleon, and it's going to be a game. But although our Empoleon does have energy, so we should be okay, right? Going to go ahead and let them take us down. We're going to farm, and this isn't good. Hopefully, we're going to be able to win the CMP against the Charizard here. And we're going to hit this immediately, Hydro Cannon, and we're going to be able to take the win with the Empoleon in the end here. So bringing up our score, looking good. So this was actually yesterday, not currently today. So I just went into my battles. I went, I do believe, 4-1, or the first set was 3-2. But nonetheless, I was able to pull off 2 4-1s, and that was able to push me right over into rank 9. So pretty awesome stuff. Met with a Snorlax, a Swampert, 2 S's. All right, and of course they're gonna shield that up. Leaf Blade will easy take it out in one shot, right? So they're gonna have to preserve that if they want to keep the Swampert in the game here using those shields. And we're gonna go ahead and let this actually go through. And there we go. That is the reason why I let it go through, because they had 2 back-to-back. Using a shield there would have been absolutely mute. So we're just going to go in here with Venusaur and farm down. Whatever they're going to hit us with, let it go through. More than likely a Hydro Cannon. There it is. They didn't have enough energy for Earthquake. Fantastic. Have a ton of energy. They're bringing in Empoleon, which makes me think, well, what do you have back there that is actually not wanting to see my Venusaur over an Empoleon? So the opponent was actually still there for a second, gaining a little bit of extra energy and then getting off a charge move. Then they back out. All right, so what I think happened there was they miss-switched. Alrighty, so into the next battle here, we're met with a Lapras. Let's see what we have going on here. So this is a great matchup for us, of course, because, well, Leaf Blade and Close Combat are both going to be super effective. So they're letting the first Leaf Blade go through. So we're not going to even go for Close Combat at this point. We're just going to keep going for those Leaf Blades to see if we can take the win here. Do they want to commit a shield to their Lapras, or do they just want to let it go down? Getting off another Leaf Blade, they're letting it go down, going in with their own Gallade, Shadow at that, farming us a bit. This is a very tricky situation. What am I going to do? So we're going to go in here with Empoleon, seeing that at least we're going to be able to resist the quick moves, as opposed to Venusaur, taking super effective from that Shadow Confusion damage, which we do not want to see. They're swapping into Venusaur, and we're going to be making an immediate swap with energy on our Empoleon into our Venusaur, so we're in a very tricky situation here. Yeah, this isn't good because they have 2 shields. We have 1 shield. So what are we going to do? We need to bait this shield out. First of all, there's 1. Fantastic. All right, so what we're going to do at this point is build up to 2 Sludge Bombs. We should maybe be able to build up to 2. Let's see what we have here. Or not. I guess we're not just going for that one there. And they're swapping back into their Gallade. Okay, never mind. Change of plans here. We're just going to be going for this Leaf Blade. Let's burn that last shield. Nope, they don't want to. They want to let it go down. Going back in there with their Venusaur, farming us a bit. We have energy ready to go. Drill Peck, let's get it, folks. Are we going to be able to take this win here? Man, this is going to do a lot of damage, if not KO. We're able to survive and get to the Drill Peck, folks. My goodness, Empoleon pulling the win for us here and taking it with the Drill Peck at the end. Wow, that was a close battle. I'm not gonna lie, I thought I was gonna win that while doing it. Into the next battle, we're met with a Shadow Dragonite. Now this is a matchup I don't mind whatsoever. They're hurting us quite a bit, right? And they're building up a lot of energy. But here's the thing, we're doing it right back. We have 2 Leaf Blades. Let's see if they want to let this Dragonite go down, because we're going to be able to take shields. There's 1 they were able to survive. Man, they know exactly what they can take there. Hitting them with another one. They're using the shield. They want to keep that switch advantage. Are we going to commit to? We're going to. Getting off of Confusion. We can't even see. Shieldless at this point. They're not going to be able to farm us, so that's okay at least. Going in with the Lapras. This is perfect. We're going to go ahead and go in here with Empoleon. Not Venusaur, because we have no shields. We don't want to see an Ice Beam. They're going to be swapping right into their own Venusaur, and I think this is the one where this is pretty crazy, guys. These battles are getting pretty intense, so I figured the only winning condition for me is to build up to 2 Sludge Bombs, and if I can so happen to get both of them off before they actually get their next one, we're going to be able to potentially win this, and we're able to. I don't know how that happened 100%. Are we the little lag or something, or was that legit? I don't know, but we're able to get 2 off there and get off this Frenzy Plant onto the Lapras. They're using their last shield. They're going to be swapping right into our Empoleon here. And this is a great situation. They're going for Skull Bash. Defense raised on the Lapras. So good thing that we do have the Drill Peck. Otherwise, we would have to just keep Hydro Canning, right? Unless we had like Flash Cannon or something like that. Anyways, they're going to be hitting us with a Surf. Able to tank that fairly well. Building up to almost 2 Drill Pecks here, folks. Are we going to be able to pull this one off? This is going to be a very close battle here. But honestly, it really does look like the Empoleon is going to take this win with the Hydro Cannon at the end. And here we go, Empoleon pulling off another win for us. Fantastic. Into the next battle, we're met with an Ampharos. Okay, very interesting. We're both doing a lot of damage with our quick moves over here. So what we're going to do is just build up a ton of energy. I think. I don't really remember this battle. So we're going to shield that first one up here, and we're going to go ahead and let this one go through. Pretty sure they have a Focus Blast, which would be pointless for them to go for, right? Building up to 2 Leaf Blades here. This will KO if they let these go through. Shielding up that first one. Let's see if they decide to shield up the second one here. and letting it go through. Can we take the win? We're able to barely take the win. 1-to-1 shield, fantastic. They're not able to farm us too much. This is a bit of an interesting situation here. Going to go ahead and go in with Empoleon, of course. Shadow Ball is still going to be hurting us quite a bit for neutral damage. Icy Wind will be lowering our attack, obviously, on everything, but it is not very effective. So it looks like they're going to be lowering our attack first of all, but we're still hitting that thing pretty hard. They're swapping into Machamp, and we're going to go right into our Venusaur. This is a good matchup up against this Shadow. The Rock Slide is going to hurt, yeah, for sure, but the thing is we're going to be able to spam these Frenzy Plants, and we still have a shield, so we should be okay here, I think. Let's see how this plays out. Are they going to be able to get to... we have a shield. I think it's time to use it, to be honest. Yeah, we don't want to see Machamp with our Empoleon. So they have no shields. We're going to go ahead and get this Frenzy Plant on them and take them out. Not going to be able to farm us too much. This is great. I don't think a Shadow Ball is going to KO us here. Don't think so. And they're able to win. Oh my goodness. Into the next battle here, we're met with another Ampharos. Okay, very interesting. So they're going to be swapping out immediately this time, and we're going to be going right into our Empoleon. Was that a smart move, folks? Well, let's see what kind of a decision this was here. So they're going to be switching that up. As you can see, our waterfalls are still doing a massive amount of damage. So we're going to go ahead and shield this up. Leaf Blade. Okay, that's fine. Expecting another one here. What are we going to do? Shield it up again? No, we're going to go ahead and let it go through. It's a close combat. They lowered their defense. They are stuck in there. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and farm them down. We're at a 1-to-1 shield. No problem. Going in here with Caesar. This could be problematic if we don't take this out immediately for our Venusaur. We do not want that up against it. So they're going to be swapping immediately to catch this. Wow, that was a good swap. But the thing is, we're going to go ahead and swap into our Venusaur and farm this thing down. And the Frenzy Plants, yes, they're not going to be very effective up against Caesar. But the thing is, they'll start adding up. I mean, everything starts adding up with Frenzy Plant. No matter how much of a resistance you do have, it is eventually going to start adding up, even for Escavalier, all right? Even same typing as Caesar here. So anyways, Frenzy Plant, let's get it. There's one. And almost maybe able to get to two. Are they going to KO here? I don't think so. Absolutely not. But the thing is, they're going to be able to farm us in. That's not a good thing. But we're going to be bringing them dangerously low. Swapping into our Glade and going for the Leaf Blade immediately here. Looks like we're going to be able to pull this one off, folks. Maybe, just maybe, with the quick move damage, taking out that Caesar with the Glade Confusion for the win, folks. Bringing us just that much closer to that rank 9. Let's get it. Pretty excited here, getting hyped. When this was going down, I was like, okay. All I need at this point is 3 wins. I do believe 3 wins would give me 7 points to put me at the 2,500 mark. If we get 4 wins or even 5, that's fantastic. So we have that lead there. They're swapping into the Snorlax, so we're going to be going into our Venusaur. Now, the reason why I go into the Venusaur is because potentially it could hit me with Superpower when I swap into Empoleon. Maybe I could have went into Empoleon, who knows, because of the Machamp lead. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what we have here. They're going for another Body Slam. We decide to shield that up here, because we're going to be able to spam 2 of these Frenzy Plants, and that is going to be putting us at a very good advantage. So taking out that Snorlax, we still have a Frenzy Plant. What are they going to do? Bringing in that Gengar. Now, this is not going to be very effective, but Gengar is a squishy little sponge, so we're going to be able to get a shield out of them. Getting to another one. Let's see how much this is going to do to Gengar here. All right, looking good. They decided to let it go through. Just going to go ahead and go in here with Empoleon to absorb whatever they decide to throw at us. It's going to be a Shadow Punch, okay. What is it going to be this time? Shadow Ball? Another Shadow Punch, okay. Trying to get that shield out of us, right? So they're swapping into Machamp. We're going to go right into our Glade. Now, technically, we could have farmed down. We did queue up the Leaf Blade, unfortunately, or not. Okay, never mind. Looking good. We have no shields, and the Gengar does go down by confusion. Thank goodness that they did use that energy there. Into the next battle, we're met with another Glade. Shiny versus non-shiny. Let's get it. So ours is pretty good IV, as you've seen in the beginning there. So we do have a good amount of bulk to us. So we're going to be building up to 2 Leaf Blades here. No need to go for close combat. All right, so getting that first one off. Fantastic. Now, let's see. Going to get this other one off. Are they going to let it go through? No, they're deciding to commit 2 shields. Do we do the same? I think we let it go down, actually. All right, fine. And we're going to farm down with Empoleon here. Can we get it? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's not good. All right, fine. Whatever. At least we'll have energy and you know, no shields on both ends, right? They're going with Lapras, so they must have a Charizard or something. Or Gyarados back there. I mean, although Crunch, is putting it at a pretty good advantage, I suppose, although Gyarados is squishy. But they decided to go with Lapras. Very interested on what they do have in the back there. Our Venusaur can go up against this, but obviously Ice Beam is something we do not want to see. Hitting us with a Surf. I wanted to catch that, so what we're going to do is wait for them to use their energy here and then swap. Let's see what happens here. So swapping after they use their energy, and they decide to say, no thanks, I'm good, you got me, GG. And to that I say GG right back. On to the next one, we're met with a Berserker. Let's go, bringing in the spice here. So this is a Steel type. If we hit it with the close combat, obviously that's going to be taking it out easy money one shot, while the Leaf Blade is not going to be very effective against that pure Steel type, although Berserker is not that tanky and this is still going to hurt. They're deciding to use that shield, fantastic. Let's see what we decide to do. I think we might commit both shields at this point. Yeah, we want to win this matchup here. Going to go for the close combat. If they shield this, I think we retreat immediately. Yeah, but they're retreating as well. We're going to be going into our Empoleon. Folks, this is great. This is fantastic. All right, they can hit us with Hurricane. Sure, it's going to be resisted. Still doing a good amount of damage. Empoleon, I love it. This thing is so fun to use. It is super reliable. And we're able to take that one. Fantastic. And we're able to actually get to a Hydro Cannon as well. Onto this Lapras, which is not very effective, but that's fine. Going in here with the Venusaur. This is getting pretty risky. What am I doing? Get to that Frenzy Plant. Hit it quick. What are you doing waiting for to get taken out by Ice Beam? In comes the Berserker, folks. Can we get this? This shouldn't KO us. Close combat, obviously not. Foul Play, not. Frenzy Plant's not very effective, but it is so OP against everything, folks. It's going to be able to take out that Berserker Steel type Venusaur for the win. On to the next battle. We're met with a Lapras up against our Gallade. We love it. We want it. Let's get it. Alright, so basically we're going to build up to 2 Leaf Blades here again. I'm going to go ahead and shield this first Surf up. Not necessary. They're going to actually be swapping, and we're just going to go straight close combat to burn a shield. And then we're going to go ahead and go into Empoleon, I do believe. Although, unnecessary. Or we're going into Venusaur. Okay. That's always the plan usually because of the superpower. Now, I could have technically stayed in here, went for another close combat, because we do have Pokemon in the back that can be matched up against the first one that we did see. No problem, Lapras. But looks like we decided to switch anyways. Alright, going for another Frenzy Plant. And they're going to be able to take us out with a Body Slam. Now, what I'm going to do here is I think go back in with Gallade and farm down. Licks are going to add up. That's fine. We just want to build up energy here. Alright, fantastic. Fantastic. They have one shield. We have a bunch of energy. They're going in with Dragonite. This is getting a little risky. I'm just going to go straight close combat and retreat. Alright, into our Empoleon here. So this is great. We have a shield. They have a shield. They let that go through. Their Dragonite is just about done. We're going to be able to farm down. They're bringing back Lapras. They're pretty much stuck in a hard place here. We're just going to go for the Hydro Cannon. They're shielding that up. Fine. That's fine. That works. Now we're going to go ahead and go with the Drill Pick here for neutral damage. Gotta love that new move on Empoleon, folks. I sure am. Alright, so Skull Bash, Surf, Ice Beam. It doesn't really do anything. Even if it had a Legacy Dragon Pulse, it resisted because of the Steel typing. So Empoleon just basically hard counters Lapras. If you do have, Drill Peck, you're going to be able to hit it neutral. Even if you had Hydro Cannon, still works. In comes the Dragonite. We're able to farm it down with the Empoleon. Shiny. Let's get it. On to the next battle. Let's go. Finally, we're met with some Magnazones here. Now, let's see what I decide to do. This can be very dangerous. Magnazone is no joke if you let its charge moves go through, as you've seen there. They're swapping into Gallade. We're retreating with our Gallade with a bunch of energy, putting myself in a pretty horrible situation up against this Shadow Glade. Those Leaf Blades will do massive damage. Close combat, easy money KO, no problem whatsoever. We're going to go ahead and double shield this and farm this thing all the way down. So I think I put myself at a very bad disadvantage because at this point, I had realized I made it to rank 9 already by winning 4 battles. This is the 5th one here, so I was feeling a little bit lenient. I know a lot of you understand exactly what I'm talking about. You met your goal, and you didn't necessarily get lazy or anything, but you got very relaxed, very lenient. Like, I don't care what the outcome of this battle is. Let's have a little fun. Let's use 2 shields right here because you met your goal, right? And that's exactly what happened to me. So this is an obvious loss, right? I mean, I could potentially pull this off here, but more than likely not gonna happen. But I met my goal. Can we make it to another one? Unfortunately not. They're going to be able to take us out. So if you did enjoy this video, folks, please give it a big thumbs up. Share it with your friends. Subscribe if you're new. Turn notifications on. I'll be keeping you up to date on everything Pokemon Go and bringing you some more Go Battle League battles. I have some fun stuff in store. And there goes that beautiful rank 9, sitting at 25-13. Thanks for watching, trainers, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.